Good Assalamu alaikum and good morning everyone. Hope you all are fine, fit and fine at your home. Today we are going to read the lesson of English literature. I know you have a lots of book in your bag. English literature book is look like this. You can see this book, Oxford Reading Circle, second edition, 3, like this. Have you take out it? Okay, now just open the page number 9. Now today we are going to read the lesson restaurant. The lesson name is the restaurant. Just look at the board. Lesson 1, the restaurant. The page number is 9. Page number 9. Okay. Now, do you have an idea what's the meaning of restaurant? Where a place where you can eat meal and pay for it. Okay, if for example, if you want to eat any fast food, for example burger, pizza, french fries, so where will you purchase it? So you can just visit any restaurant. You can easily purchase any burger or french fries from any fast food restaurant, and you can just pay for it. Like, what's the meaning of restaurant? As I have just told you, a place where you can eat meal and pay for it. If you want to purchase any fast food, so you can just pay for it and you can eat it. Okay, are you getting what's the meaning of restaurant? Is there any confusion in the meaning of restaurant? Now let's read the page number 9. Okay, the restaurant. Look at this. Put the finger on the book. Amna is the main character of this lesson. Amna lives with her parents in a small apartment building on a busy street close to the center of the town. Her mother and father worked hard at their jobs and Amna worked hard at school. Means if I am asking to you, where does Amna live? So you simply say Amna lives in a small apartment. And what about her parents? They also worked hard. At their job, and Amna worked hard at school. Look at this picture. Okay, look at this picture. Who is she? She is Amna. What is she doing? She is doing the reading. Now here the two people are there. Who are they? They are the Amna's parent. And what are they doing? Amna's mother is cooking food, and what her father is doing? Father is cutting the vegetable. Are you getting what's the picture? Okay, now come on, turn the page number 10. Okay. During the weekend, Amna parents had a lot to do. On Saturdays, one of them took Amna to the library and then to her gymnastic class, while the other went shopping for food. Then they would do the household chores. Okay, speak to relatives. Now you can also underline the difficult words with me. Pick up your pencil and underline the words. For example, weekend. What is the meaning of weekend? Weekend means Saturday and Sunday. You can also underline the weekend. Okay, now the another word you have a household chores. So what is the meaning of household chores? Tasks that need to be done regularly. For example, on the regular basis, we are washing the pots, we are doing the mopping, and also washing clothes as well. So this is called a household chores that we are doing, that we do on the regular basis. Now you also underline this word, household chores. Okay. Now, then after come on the remaining lines. Speak to relatives on the telephone and spend a long time preparing food. Amna's mother liked to make lots of curry and divide it up into portions so that she could heat up the food quickly. Every night after work, her father liked food, but he could only cook one recipe, that's special vegetable surprise. He made it for Sunday lunch every week. While they cooked Amna like to read. In this paragraph, they are just talking about how Amna spent her weekend with with her parents. Now, what Amna parents, what does Amna do over the weekend? Amna goes to the library, gymnastic class, and while the other for shopping food. Now, you can just see. Then what the parents, Amna's parents, what are they doing on weekend? They also spend the time with Amna, and her father liked food, but he could only cook food. One recipe, what's the special recipe of her father? Special vegetable surprise. Now, when they are doing cooking, so what the Amna is doing? Amna like to read the books. Now come on the another paragraph. Like for example, if it will be easier for you to getting the point. For example, if I am asking to you, how do you spend your weekend? So you will easily say, if we go for a picnic, we go for a park with my father, with my mother. Like Amna also spend her weekend. How Amna spend her weekend? To go to the library, goes to the library, gymnastic class, and like to read the books. Now come on the another paragraph of this page number 10. Every weekday morning, Amna and her parents left the apartment together and walked down the stairs to the street. Amna would say goodbye to her parents and go down the street to her bus stop. She carried her books and her lunchbox of leftover food from the day before in a big pack. Her parents walked up the road together and went in opposite directions. At the end of the street, her father usually caught a bus and sometimes took a taxi, but her mother always walked. Now, after the weekend, what they will do? They just after the weekend they go back to their daily routine. Means Amna gets ready for the school. Amna carried her books and lunch, and she and her parents also get ready for the to go get ready for the job. Now, for example, Amna's parents, her parents walked up the road together and went in opposite direction. Her father just reached at their job. Her father usually caught a bus or taxi, and but her mother always walk. Now, for example, after the weekend, what do? You also just get ready for the school. You like Amna also gets ready for the school, and as you do. Okay, now page number 11. Late in the evening, once everyone was home, her parents would rush around to get everything ready for the next day while cooking rice and reheating that day's portion of curry. While they would talk about their day. Amna's parents always asked what happened at school today. They liked to hear all about it. Then they would talk about their day. Dad often had a funny story to tell about his journey to work, and Mom always laughed and say, "Oh dear, you should just walk to work and save yourself all that bother." Now, what's going on in this paragraph? After they just go back to their home after the jobs, and so late night, once everyone home, her parents would rush around to get everything to get ready for the next day. And they also asked on the daily basis, Amna's parents asked to her, okay, what happened at school and how was your day? And she told about she tells about everything, okay, what's going on in the school, what did she do, like this. For example, when you go back to the home after the school, your parents also asking to you, how was your day, beta, and like this, that type of question. And what do you do in the school? And you easily say, I did the homework, today I shared the lunch with my friend, my teacher taught this lesson. Like you also tell about all whole day story, like Amna also tell about the whole story of the day. Like in this paragraph, they are just Amna and her parents also tell about their whole day, how was the day. Like her father and mother also was telling about how was their day. Now come on the another paragraph. Mom and dad always told Amna about what they had eaten for lunch. That often went to a restaurant. Today I had such a wonderful vegetable soup with a soft firm bread roll. It was delicious. Now come on it. Delicious. You can also underline that word delicious with the pencil. Delicious means it's okay. Now after this, what's going on in this paragraph? Simply mom and dad always told when after their mother and father had listened about the whole day of the Amna. Now they both are start telling their day. How was their day? Now for example, that often went to a restaurant. So he was just telling their day. Today I had such a wonderful vegetable soup and it was very delicious. Like mother was also visited there. Now look at the paragraph. Mom ate in the canteen at work. Sometimes she did not like the food. Today we had Mexican beans and tortillas. They were terrible. I wish I had taken a packed lunch. Now, like father, he also visited the restaurant. Like mother also at the canteen at work. Sometimes she did not like the food. So like today, we had Mexican beans tortilla. They had terrible, and she want to just pack this lunch. Now turn the page 12. On the other days, she would talk happily about the meal she had eaten. The roti and raita that I ate today were delicious. The roti melted away in my mouth. One day Amna suddenly said, I have the same lunch every day, the same dinner most days, and I have never been to a proper restaurant. We should take you to a restaurant, Dad say. Like now mother and father, they was just telling about the whole day and telling about the lunch was very delicious. So Amna was also thinking about why I am eating the same lunch on the regular basis. I also want to visit any restaurant. So what the dad was saying, Dad, we should take you to a restaurant, Dad said. Okay, now come on it. Which one would you like to go to? Asked Mom. Amna shrugged her shoulder. Her dad had an idea. I will bring home some menus next week and you can choose a restaurant to go to next Saturday. Now for example, mother was asking about which one would you like to go. So for example, we have a lots of restaurants. So mother was asking which one do you like to go. So Amna shrugged her shoulder. You can also underline the word shrugged is also the difficult word. Okay. Now, her dad had an idea to bring the menu of every restaurant so you can easily choose which menu you will go for it. Now, come on her dad on Friday the family read through the menu. One restaurant served food from all over the world. Okay, now what we will do, we will continue this chapter in the next class, and the homework of this class, you can see that prepare the title page like this. Lesson 1, restaurant. Now after this, the words meaning. Then after you have a difficult words, and after difficult, do the writing page number is mentioned. If you have any confusion about the homework, you can visit it, our web portal. Everything is mentioned over here. I can just read. Okay. Stay with us. English language class will be conducted after few seconds. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.